thing though, Z. This is the thing. Listen, listen. I get up here on my platform and listen. I violate these women with these mindsets. I violate these women that say these things because, like I said, I know like they sound like they saying something to the delusional, unrealistic, unjustified standards having women that are like them. They sound like they're saying stuff to like men that don't have their stuff together and don't have anything going on. But like when they are in the presence of men that do got stuff going on for themselves and are doing well in life, what they're saying sounds stupid. They sound slow. So like I get on here and I violate them because like I said, I know what's really going on outside in the real world. Cause like, first of all, those women, like a woman like you that's really living a soft plush life, you're not getting on the internet talking about I need a man to do X, Y, and Z for me. Cause you really living like that. You know what I'm saying? So I know the women that get on these platforms and say these things. I know that they not living like that. So I just get up here and hold the mirror to their face. But the point that I'm trying to make is listen, the woman that I really communicate with, the woman that I really have relationships with, they're not like that. Okay. I know that there's good women there's a lot of good women that exist. There are a lot of good women that don't have these ridiculous mindsets, but even if I'm not dealing with them on a personal basis, I've had encounters with these women. I've ran into these women, and I know that they do exist. They do exist. I know what the dating game is today. Like, listen, as a woman, as a man, right? If I meet a woman today, and let's say I just been having communication with her for 3 or 4 days, and she asked me for money, I'm not gonna be surprised or mad at her asking me for money, because that's just what's going on these days. She asking me for money because she's asked someone for money that she just met before, and they gave it to her, or she knows that it's going on. So she might just. There's a lot of women out here just trying men, but like when you do stuff like that, you show me your true colors. You show me who you are. So I'm going to treat you accordingly going forward.
That's crazy.
As a woman, if you met a man today and within 3 or 4 days, or not even 3 or 4 days, if very soon in getting to know him, he's talking about laying down with you, as a woman, you can't be mad about that either because nowadays it's the women aren't requiring much, if anything, in some circumstances, to sleep with men. So you just gotta accept the game for what it is and charge it to the game. You can't be mad about anything. But like I understand what you're saying, Z, and I know that these women exist. But I'm still gonna hold the mirror up to these other women and violate them because there are some men that they thank you, Sergi. There are some men in my position that aren't dealing with these good women. They don't think they exist. They see what these women are saying on TikTok and on the internet, and they think that all these women are like that. They think there are no good black women out here. They think they all got the same mindset, and that's not true. You just gotta, but like both as men and women, when you gotta really pay attention to what people say, and you gotta believe them when they say certain things. Don't try to change them. Don't try to think that they're playing around. Believe them and treat them accordingly.
You might need to find you somebody older because now that you say that, I'm thinking about the two women that I do know that are like that, and they 26, and I think the other girl 24. And she be telling my single friend who is 28, the one that thinks that that's just so crazy. Girl, closed mouth don't get fed. Like, ask him is he about to cash up you for lunch. That's like, so maybe it is like, not to disrespect the women that are 20, 20 whatever to 26, whatever the case, but I do think that maybe it is becoming a majority in these age groups. But so with that being said, you should maybe look into older women, maybe like 28 and up.
Z, it's 30 and under. I'm telling you. It's the influences that be it's TikTok, it's Instagram. This is what I always tell these women. A lot of these women 30 and under, they don't look up to like black women that's like doing well in corporate America. They don't work up to black women that got, businesses and they got brands and stuff. They look up to Jada Waiter. They want to be Jada Waiter. They want to be Ari. They want to be big Ari.
Yeah, and
They
that
want to
comes
be
from
they want to be the baby mama, the girlfriend, the wife of an athlete or an entertainer. And I always tell them, for 99.9% of them, that is not going to be their reality. They
which
gon'
is true.
they gonna be with a man. They gonna be with a man to where they're going to have to work, and they're most of them they are going to be working until retirement. So I always tell them, I hope you got a job to where you got a retirement plan. I hope you contributing fully to that retirement plan, and hopefully you find a man where y'all got like minds, and y'all hopefully y'all get a house. Hopefully y'all pay your house off. Y'all have a couple kids, and y'all live happily ever after. Because that's what the reality is going to be, not this delusional world that they living in, not this wannabe world that they living in. But it's 30 and under. It's
Yeah, but that all comes from like I'm not gonna keep saying younger generation like I'm a old lady up here. I'm only 28,
all right.
but I do think there's a lack of delayed gratification. People want everything instantly, so that comes with that. So I don't know. I when it goes into it, I do feel bad for you in a sense because my friend is also single and she's going through the same thing, but on the woman's side of things. And I think what happens is a lot of these men have like this, this pre-notion that, okay, this woman just trying to, get some money out of me. So I'm gonna get what I can out of her. And on the women's side of things, they feel like, okay, all these niggas is after is some cheeks, which that's what the men expecting because they thinking, okay, if I'm about to spend my little bread on you, then I'm gonna come up off some cheeks.
But this is the thing, though. This is the thing. Both people are right. Both people are right. Listen, both people are right, yo. I'm telling you. Like nowadays, like finding that man that's not all about the cheeks and like really wants to pursue serious, committed, exclusive relationship with a woman. For women, that is hard for them to find these days. For men that's looking for the same thing, that is hard for them to find these days. And like I said, there are a lot of contributing factors, but that's what's really going on. It's not even I don't even want to say that I'm jaded. Like I said, I just understand the game and I charge everything to the game and I accept it for what it is. And what's going on out here is what's going on out here. Like I can't as a man, as one human being, I cannot do anything about it. And I don't think it's going to change. Like this is just the day and age that we in. So, people gotta get right or get left. Put your seatbelt on. Put your
Right.
seatbelt
But
on.
out of all of this, don't be discouraged. There's somebody for everybody, and I hope you find her. But don't get upset if she's saying that she not getting what she need after you done put her in the house on the hill. Okay?